All right, welcome everyone to what's going to be the Alan Wake DLC for Control. So just briefly, if you're wondering, this is the reason why I played this game, especially as early as I played it. There is only one collectible that I could find that has anything pertaining to do with Alan Wake. I'll reread it again just in case, right? For this, it's the summary of what happened in Bright Falls. So an unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake, Washington resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake, creating an altered world event in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Event response. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13th, 2010, when by ex-bureau agent Frank Breaker, C. Blank, that an altered world event was taking place in Bright Falls, Washington. Refer to events investigated in 1970, 1976, and 1978. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent, on behalf of Breaker's daughter Sarah, who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls. A bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted, refer to the 1970 blank Thomas Zane, 1976, 1978, Odin Anderson, and Tor Anderson. Alan Wake was believed to blank instigator. Eyewitnesses report and reports highlight an old light switch, possible object of power that blank missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but no body was recovered in the search. So all of this is going to tie together. And if in case you don't know, Alan Wake 2 literally comes out tonight. Now I know this is not a particularly long DLC. I would definitely not have the time if it was a long one. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. Sorry, I just wanted to close the window since I had it open to try to air out just a bit. Okay. And then there was like one reference to Thomas Zane in an audio log. So, all right, let's take a look. I'm interested.
Darkness engulfed the elevator.
Uh-oh.
There was something there, reaching for her, trying to make her act. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man.
She could sense Wake. Okay.
Investigation sector.
Investigation sector, huh?
Take the sector elevator to the investigation
We should check
sector.
this out.
Yes, I think we should. This is interesting. So right away, Alan is reaching out for help. He's probably trying to write to anyone and anything that can try to help him, especially since what's going on here definitely is, part of the mythos of this universe they've constructed. It seems like the central point, even though obviously Alan Wake is probably what they're, or at least were, maybe a little more known for, back in the day. Okay. Why does she go around with no flashlight? That's the spooky part. Oh, okay. Well, there you have it. A dark place.
Anyone here?
Mr. Wake?
Guess not.
Missing agents. Bureau Archivist. Here are the latest agents confirmed missing, presumed dead from the containment breach yesterday. I don't think this has anything to do with it. Okay. So you probably come here for some other part of the story as well, or you could come here now, one or the other.
Seems a lot more crowded.
Darling investigation. They launched an investigation of the ethical practices of Dr. Casper Darling. Okay. Casey inquiry. Alex Casey? Yeah, here we go. A request came through recently from an FBI agent asking for all our files on Bright Falls, specifically the disappearance of the author, Alan Wake. Per the Interagency Information Exchange Agreement, I had some paper pushers gather up a folder of all the pre-approved files. Don't worry, all the inappropriate material is either missing or redacted. But I'm writing to let you know we received this request from a special agent named Alex Casey. Sounds familiar, right? That's because Alex Casey is the name of the fictional detective in those hard-boiled crime books that Alan Wake wrote. Pretty interesting that an FBI agent sharing a name with the most famous character Wake wrote is looking into a case dealing with a writer's fiction coming true. I think this is worth looking into, but what's your opinion? Just give the word and I'll start surveillance on this guy. Wow, so it's possible maybe Alan wrote Alex Casey into real life. Huh. Okay. Is that gonna go anywhere? Maybe. Now that's cool. See, that's what I mean. I like this. Because if he shows up in Alan Wake 2, it'll be cool. Like, oh yeah, I was in control and stuff. I cannot see anything. It's way too dark. Tractor supplement. Okay, that doesn't have anything to do with this. Yeah, the menus are laggy in this game. Resignation letter. Tender my resignation as head of investigations, William Kirkland. Okay. Yeah, there's a control point on the other side. Well, it's a dark place, all right.
Power core somewhere.
They were not lying. So they're going to probably say, like, the dark presence is an altered reality. Here we go, Cauldron Lake update. It's an altered reality event that happened. It happened again, third time this year. Something certainly has it out for our blank. Could be raccoons. The locals certainly complain about them enough, but why the hell would raccoons keep going after a monitoring station? Doesn't add up. Anyway, I've got a Bureau Tech going to the site next week to take a look. Next on the list of recurring problems is the staff at the Lake House Research Station. How am I supposed to effectively keep an eye on blank Lake, Cauldron Lake, if they won't let me see any data? Hell, I don't even know what they're researching out there. We need to petition them again to share their info with the investigations agents. It's only a matter of time before this shit hits the fan, hits again, and I want to be prepared. Anyway, if anyone at HQ asks why the Bright Falls report is a little thin this month, tell them it's because we couldn't take any readings. In the meanwhile, I might invest in some raccoon traps. So they were trying to keep a close eye on what was going on, but what probably happened was, specifically, yeah, this Casey inquiry is probably one of my favorite files. Yeah, possible lead on the Wake case. It doesn't give a date specifically, which is unfortunate, but I'd like to maybe think that this was before Alan Wake, right? So maybe the Cauldron Lake was starting to stir and they just didn't know what was going on at all until it was too late and it had already happened, you know? Director investigation. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, they launched an investigation into Zachariah Trench. His fitness to lead is not in any question. Yeah, okay. So even though there was friction between Darling and Trench, they found that he was fine. Trench official warning. Yeah, stop fucking investigating me. Kirkland, I'm growing tired of your blatant attempts to lay your incompetence at my doorstep. I know you want this to be true, but you are the head of investigations. Failure is your responsibility. What did you think would happen holding a dangerous specimen in investigations? The containment sector exists for a reason. They are better trained and better equipped for this type of work. They have admirably taken on certain awe monitoring responsibility your staff are no longer capable of. This happens more and more now. You are a worm. Everything I've done has been only for the benefit of the Bureau. The Prime Candidate program only failed because of Darling. You're both failures plotting against me. You are choosing to become my enemy, Kirkland. You don't want to be. So I wonder if Kirkland's even still around. So yeah, the Prime Candidate test subject failed because he killed someone, and that basically caused Darling and Zachariah to kind of split. Underhill background? Raya Underhill? Yeah, so basically he was investigating anyone. Seems like something broke out and got loose. Well, I don't like the sound of that. Where does this cable go to again? Can you plug it into this? There we go. I mean, in true Alan Wake fashion, you gotta do a bunch of stuff first in order to progress. So if you haven't seen the rest of this playthrough and you're just here for the Alan Wake stuff, I'd encourage it, right? Nothing wrong with a look. Okay. keystone inspection? I don't think that's relevant. Start a keystone. Reminds me of the ordinary case. If it was an all, it seems to be all over. Okay. Yeah, I wish the correspondences were dated. Sadly, they are not. We'll see what's in here. That's where we need to put the thing. There you go. It's your typical battery puzzle. You see this in a lot of games. There's a lot of files here, though, to say the least. Tractor procedures. Ethics investigation.
Now that gate should open.
All right, very nice. Even made the vending machine work. That's results I can respect. Okay. Well, nothing so far. It seems like whatever happened here, that everybody left in a hurry.
I'm no detective, but something definitely happened here.
Oh, obviously. All right, before we do that. There you go. Blessed organization. This group of individuals operate outside the Bureau's nose for decades. I don't know what this is. Yeah. Blessed organization. Alright, I've never heard of that. Alright. Well, back through the motel again, I guess. Uh-oh.
Do we know each other?
What?
This feels familiar. I can't seem to... I've forgotten it. I'm sorry. My name is Alan Wake.
I'm a writer. I mean, at this point, he's been stuck in the dark place for, what, 9 years? Yeah. He is having fun down there, too.
Who are you?
What, is it still Mr. Scratch?
Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom. Tom.
Whoa! Oh, shit.
There's nothing to worry about.
Tom,
For real?
the poet. The diver, you look different.
That was just a role, a character.
This is the real me.
I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker, an auteur like yourself. We're working on this together, remember? An artistic collaboration.
Who even knows what's real anymore?
You need a drink.
Ooh, Night Springs.
Endless darkness. Nothing holds still.
But we're very close now. You've been writing. We found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Riding?
You found a way!
No. I don't...
Yeah, so Wake never really gained control over the darkness. That sucks.
There's something.
He's still stuck here. He's still confused.
It's my double.
Yeah, it's Mr. Scratch. Where is he?
I've seen it.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. I'm dealing with it. It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
I mean, Zane was aware of it, but I don't know if Alan remembers. For all I know, Alan's just tripping balls, man.
That was Alan Wake, the writer who went missing in that AWE case I read about. What's he doing here?
Alright, well, that's the way out. I mean, like they said, this takes us to a multitude of different places. Okay.
The poet? No, wait. He was a filmmaker. I always remember that wrong.
Stop. Holy shit, that's loud. Jeez, okay, just loud as fuck. I guess maybe in the rewritten reality he became a filmmaker because he was supposed to be a poet. So something's not right. Maybe that's not really him. It just looks like Alan. It could be Mr. Scratch playing another trick on top of everything else. What the hell? This is the creepiest part of the whole game, man. This like motel that exists in like a layered reality on top of a real motel that actually exists somewhere in Nevada. This is the weirdest shit ever. Here we go. Although it wouldn't surprise me. Uh-oh.
Devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose, killed everyone it could, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came. A resonance. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
So Hartman is still around as a weird darkness monster. Okay. Wonder if we're gonna have to deal with him now in another game. If you haven't seen my Alan Wake playthrough, none of this will make any sense. I highly recommend you go play it yourself or go watch that. I don't think we'll be going this way, right? Oh. I forgot that you can just float in this game. Yeah, you get powers in this game. I totally forgot about that. Anyway. But that's not gonna work. Can we get over there? Or is that too far? I think that's too far. Oh, well, I messed up my jump. Oh, well, I'm dead. You might be able to make it. You might be able to. I messed it up. I pressed a hover too soon. Oh, well. Yeah, there's a lot of platforming in this. Yeah, so Hartman is still around as like a darkness-infused monster, probably because you know, he was their tool for a little bit, right, to try to capture Alan. Oh my god, what is going on with this chair? That's what's going on with it. All right, well, the respawn point was right here, so I'm not too beaten up over it. There you go. Just sucks. I'm gonna lose all of my essence trying to figure out how to get over here. Oh, it automatically hovers for you on the way down. Can you grapple this? No! Wow, so if you make a full jump, you can actually do it. Oh my god. I had it. I thought you enter freefall first and then you have to hover down. Oh, dude. This has been this whole playthrough for me. It's either really weird platforming or just dudes insta-bodying you for like your entire health bar. This game is actually really hard, believe it or not. Alright, so if you get a full jump, you can make it. Hello? What the fuck? It's never crushed me before? What? That's never happened before. Oh my god, they don't want me to play this. I didn't even know it could crush you. I thought it would hit your head and go back up. Like, you know, you ever play some of those old games with the doors that go up and down? Holy shit. I don't know if they took source from that, though. Maybe they didn't. Maybe I'm lucky. Alright, let's see if this second one is going to open. I don't think it will. I think you have to back out first. There you go. You have to hit the trigger. For some reason, the trigger doesn't activate right away. Oh my god. I fucked up again, bro. Can I reload checkpoint? I'm gonna lose all of my shit for this, too. That's gonna be insane. I'm gonna lose all of my shit from trying to jump over here. And this isn't even gonna be the right thing to do, is it? Dude, the platforming in this game is hard, man. Good lord. I'm Alan Wake, and I reached out to Jesse Faden for help. Too bad she, you know, is not of much use. Just falling constantly over and over. Yeah, they do the thing that, like, a lot of games do. You fall in a pit, it's death. And there's nothing you could do to fix it. What game was it where that was, like, guaranteed death? I forget. There was a game at some point where it was, like, guaranteed death. And then they changed it for the sequel, and I can't remember what game that was specifically. Alright, there's nothing down here. There you go. Okay, I did not know you automatically transitioned. I've always pressed that individually. Okay, there you go. Not that bad.
Creepy, damp, and abandoned. Why did Wake want me to come here?
Probably to deal with Hartman. How Hartman... Oh, maybe Hartman was what destroyed this part of the Bureau. Yeah, that's possible. Maybe they found him and they captured him and they tried to hold him here instead of in the containment facility. Yeah, that's entirely possible. It's also possible that Jesse's relationship with Polaris prevents her from being taken over by the Dark Presence.
That doesn't look like a house shift. Do I even want to know?
Yes. Okay. Pop the top. Yeah, none of these control points are taken over, though. Filing and processing. Slammed him into the wall. I mean, obviously, this is going to have more gameplay that's reminiscent of Control than anything else, which makes sense. This is Control, it's not Alan Wake, but so that makes sense. Oh, that's like all my life. Holy shit. What even happened? So I mean, you'll legit lose all of your life in this game. I don't even know from what. Probably just an explosive or some shit. What? Oh, they're high level, that's why. They're level 7.
Of course, the Hiss are already in here. Whoa. Looks like the house has gotten a little wild in here.
You're letting yourself go there. Foot gossip. My feet gossip at night and now I have to wear shoes to bed. Sincerely, me.
This darkness is
Aim a light
blocking the
source.
door.
Okay.
So now I have to deal with an interdimensional noise and sentient shadows.
Absolutely.
Light burns it away, huh? Makes sense.
Oh, now we know how to get into that other hole that we saw in that earlier area. Can we go in here? I don't think we can do anything in this area, right? No, it's hallucinogenic dust or something. That's probably an upgrade for later. Get like a breathing apparatus. I think it's him. Hartman's just roaming around doing weird shit. He's like, what? I died in the game that came out 9 years ago. What's going on? Discerning the pattern. Okay. Unlock enough fast travels.
The third thing. The sound made darker, the darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched like a worm through time. The third thing was a monster. Now we crashed out of darkness toward fate.
Uh-oh. So Wake is still writing somewhere. Interrogation complaint. Currently, so you put me on Destiny because I did the thing I was fucking hired to do my job? Why do I call that bullshit? Asking us to interrogate these scum without using words like altered items or Oz or paracriminal is the stupidest thing I've heard in my life, and I've heard some fucking stupid things. They already know the facts. Hell, they know just as much as us, if not more, and they get to sit there laughing at us while we dance around our words trying not to leak classified terminology. They already know the fucking terminology. Think pulling me off a case like this will stop me, then think again. A piece of shit blew up those tracks. He killed those people, all to make a train turn altered. We have him dead to rights. You need to let me back into that interrogation cell so I get him to flip on his buddies. These people are terrorists and deserve to be treated as such. They won't stop unless we stop them. You can go ahead and put me on suspension, see if that slows me down. I'm scared. He's supposed to come crashing out of the darkness. I just have to find a light somewhere. It's hard to see in this. You have to find a grabbable light. Oh, fuck. I didn't do it correctly. Ah, whatever. Black market. NASA cooperation. Now, bro, where am I supposed to take this thing? I didn't even see a place to put this cube. That's how you know I'm fucked. Hello. Let's find the cube spot first. They were coming for him. They were going to kill him. And there was nothing Wade could do. And he would be trapped there for 9 years. Actually, it's even worse than that now because the year is 2023. This dude's been trapped in the dark place, you know, canonically for what, 13 years? Is this bright enough? No. This is why everyone gave up on him. They're like, yeah, he went missing, he's dead, that's it. And honestly, I wouldn't blame them. Not to shit on Alan, but I mean, 13 years, you haven't seen eye, you know, hair nor eye of someone, it's over, man. He's probably not coming back, wherever he is.
My understanding of the darkness is fragmented, incomplete. This abyss, this void, it very much does not wish to
The
be
shadow.
understood.
Paranatural entity A010, aka the Shadow, is an aggressive blank consisting of 3 known types. Localization, Jesus. Localized manifestations of sentient blank capable of occupying organic and inorganic material, as well as exerting blank over its surroundings. Shaded individuals, human bodies probably taken by the Shadow. This is the darkness, the dark presence that we're talking about. So the dark presence can take over human bodies, inanimate objects that are tossed to be used as destructive tools. Each type seems to work toward a shared goal, possibly targeting certain individuals, namely the Alan Wake incident, which may imply a shared link to a blank intelligence. The threat this entity poses warrants immediate exploration of offensive and defensive measures. The investigation sector is being outfitted with additional lighting sources, some internally powered, to prepare for the eventuality of an blank. Probably of an encounter, right?
If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate to ignorance. by its very nature. My own nature drives me to comprehend all.
Oh yeah, Hartman, the big brain.
Destined to collide. In this conflict of natures, we know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and literally. Any significant light source can be used as protection, even weaponry against this metaphysical gloom.
I mean, sure, until it throws a pipe at you.
The artists. I know for a fact that Tom, Wake, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement with the darkness. The question is whether their uncanny ability to affect reality through their art beckons the darkness, or did their work perhaps even...
Yeah, that's the real question, is did Thomas Zane give rise to the darkness?
I expect I shall grow closer to learning the answers to these questions. Assuming he cooperates, which is proving quite the challenge. Well, perseverance is the foundation of knowledge. Speaking of, I must be off on my rounds.
Yeah, so that was probably recorded right before he died. The real question is, yeah, did Thomas Zane give rise to the Dark Presence? I mean, it's possible. Like you said, he used something to bring Barbara back to life after an accident, but it's not known if he gave rise to it or if it was always down there. I can't see shit, bro. It's a bunch of side missions.
New day, same old bloody city, said the whole place.
Locked.
But good for nothing. Get rid of it.
There's a couple of ATI missions for this area. Okay. Where the fuck? This is the only door forward. Oh, it powers this button. Oh my god. Thank you. Here I was thinking that this was going to be the actual enemy, you know, like it was going to be Hartman. I'm guessing Hartman is the big boss, for sure. Okay. Oh, they are not shy about giving me hard enemies now. Whew. Luckily, I'm a little upgraded, so I'm not, like, super unprepared. What is this? Launch speed boost. Probably more damage with launch. What the fuck? See, they're hovering at just the right spot. I'm not doing that. Come on. Oh, shit. Possessed. I really hate that they just dodge it. It's unfortunate. So you have to shoot them only because bullets are too fast for them. Can I sprint? Can I sprint? Thank you. I have to get health. I don't care if you're tired. You can rest when you're dead. Thank you. Hiss Ranger. Alright. Health recovery per element pickup. I'm going to get rid of some personal mods just so I can hold this, because I think this will be good. Sort by rarity, because these lower level ones, yeah, we could get rid of that. There you go. See, this is 38, so we don't really need any of these other ones. Energy plus 8. We gotta get higher level ones anyway. Here we go. Do I even have any points to upgrade with? Let's see. No, not fast travel. Whoops. I have 2. That's not enough. We could do more launch damage, I guess. An additional 50%. If I level up, I think I'll get... Yeah, maybe I should go for more health. I think now I should start focusing on the health upgrades. Get the maximum health bar.
I don't feel right.
Uh-oh.
Something in this darkness is draining me.
So I have to stay in the light. So it'll kind of affect her, but not like most other people who just get taken right away.
Shit.
Okay.
Now what? What was that? Elevator, time to go.
This is a fucking yikes, bro.
So you don't like the light. I can use that.
Makes sense. Vending machine procedures. Well, oh, what if the vending machines get taken? Yeah, a vending machine. Attempts to cause Lime to create a living blank have consistently failed. Okay. We have to find another battery. Here we go. What else? Don't worry, I'm staying in the light. As much as I can. Alright, I'm gonna toss this battery over there. Just so I could grab it later. Night Springs screenplay, page 1. The screenplay was found after the Bureau acquired the Night Springs television series and all its past episode scripts. It appears to be written by Alan Wake as part of an application to become one of the show's writers. Over the Threshold, Darkly by Alan Wake. It is only human nature to wish to control the forces around us, and even more so to possess them. But what happens when those forces are not ours to claim, or even of this world? What if they are the things you can discover in Night Springs? Interior secret lab at night. We are in a secret lab. The large sign on the wall reads, Federal Bureau of Night Springs. I've told you several times, Director, it isn't ready. It's ready when I say it's ready, Doctor. But the thing beyond the portal, we have no control over it. Sounds like something Alan would write. I don't know if we ever actually got to see the episode that Alan himself wrote. I know Barry alludes to it in that one, and I think in episode 5, when he's like, oh yeah, is this one of your episodes? Nah, it's someone else's. Oh, fuck. I have to go back and get something. Oh, shit. Well, I mean, he's not really aggressive. Seems pretty pacified for the most part. I wonder if we have to turn all the lights on and then he'll start to fight us. Because he is nowhere to be found so far. And I have noticed that the music slows down when there's nothing fighting you. Alright. What about in here? No, it doesn't look like there's a lot. Okay. Alright. No, not that. The light. I guess it's too far away. I can't get it from here. You can't see it from here. Okay. There you go. What a throw. Hartman background. Dr. Emil Hartman is an academic psychotherapist that owned and operated a recovery center in, what was it, Bright Falls, Washington, focused on the treatment of artists struggling with creative blocks and other mental disorders. Publicly, Dr. Hartman's treatment center seemed unremarkable in its methods and purpose. Privately, however, Dr. Hartman was abusing his patients in order to utilize any latent blank abilities that they may possess with the aim of shaping blank to his own benefit, which earned him a Class 2 paracriminal designation. For the link between artists and their ability to blank reality through artistic medium, see file blank. Yeah, I think we already found that. Investigation has proven that Dr. Hartman's illegal endeavors were conducted alone. After being approached by the Bureau during the blank investigation, he displayed no remorse or intention to cease his actions. He was taken into custody, evaluated, and released months later on deemed a negligible threat. His medical license has been permanently revoked. So they found him afterwards, but it definitely was not Hartman, right? Yeah, I think what they found was definitely not Hartman. He was just lying low and pretending. There you go. Yeah, that is not Hartman. I'll say that. That's disgusting. Okay.
What are you doing in investigations?
Jesus, don't scare me like that, Winston.
If you're talking right now, I can't hear you. It's a one-way system. Try to find an intercom.
Oh my god. Like this? You ever heard of Alan Wake?
Jesse.
I know. I can see you on the monitors. The cameras in there haven't worked since we sealed that sector off a couple years back.
Let me guess. You sealed it because of the monster guy.
Wait, did you see Dr. Hartman? Jesus, I really wish you hadn't opened that fire break. Okay, listen, you need to find Hartman and kill him before he gets out into the Bureau.
That thing is a person?
It was.
A person.
Yeah.
We brought him here to study after he was, altered in an AWE. I forget the medical word for what happened, but now light physically hurts him. Do you have a flashlight?
No.
A lantern? Headlamp? Oh yeah, flare gun. Oh, Christmas lights. You could wrap them.
Oh my god, he read the
Shit.
Oh, that's great.
Well, I'm sure you'll think of something.
Well, you're dead.
I'll keep an eye on you from the Panopticon. This is kind of exciting, right?
Maybe from where you're standing.
Right. Okay. Well, break a leg. Oh, why did I say that?
Okay.
Here we go.
This Hartman thing can't have gotten very
A
far.
dark place.
Let's go flush
Familiar
it.
methodologies. The third thing.
Langston was right. This is kind of exciting.
Oh my god, I'll never admit it to him though. Find Hartman in the Fra Mauro area? What? I guess the Bright Falls area will be the last one we go to, right? Yeah, okay. I mean, it's exciting for me just specifically because, like, you know, as an Alan Wake fan, it's fun.
Nice to have someone to talk to, you know?
Oh my god.
Ever since I got put in charge of the Panopticon, people treat me different, like I'm crazy for wanting to work with altered items. People just don't understand the altered items like I do, you know? I don't want to brag, but it does take a very empathetic mind to connect with the items.
Doesn't
Still, I
want to
don't
brag.
As he brags and keeps going.
I mean, the teams in research handle paranatural materials
What is this? Yeah, don't mind me. I'm under attack. Oh, I can't go back. I thought these dudes were just intentionally posing like the guys from Death Stranding. Silly me. Honestly, the best thing to do might be to like bait them near like an explosive and then blow it up with them next to it, because they probably can't react to that. What the fuck? Oh shit! I gotta get out of here. This fucking gun, man. Yeah, I'm gonna need more of that health per drop. That's definitely the next thing I'll get once I upgrade Jesse a little more. Health per drop is gonna be really important. Okay, reload, please. There we go. No, stop that shit. Good God, man. What's with all these games and dudes firing RPGs at you? It's just the guys that dodge it. That's the hard part. Yeah, it would be better if both guns didn't share the same resource pool. I don't know. I think that would just make it more fun, because then you could use multiple weapons. Like, if they want this to be a gun game, I feel like Alan Wake was a better gun game. As much as I like, you know, that it's more action-y, right? It's less of the usual point the flashlight. Okay, now shoot them. You know, I like that they mixed it up a little bit, but I kind of wish it was a little bit, you know, I don't want to say refined. I just wish it was a little bit more like, okay, now you tactically use each gun in a different way. If they share the same ammo pool, then what's the point? I'm just going to use the best gun for the situation, which is usually the basic one. Well, that doesn't sound good. Fuck is that noise? That's really what I'm scared of. Some dude's gonna show up and insta-kill me. Starting to look a lot like Dead Space. We have weird telekinetic powers and shit. Even though in Dead Space, I'm pretty sure you're like manipulating the gravity around something. I'm not too certain. There we go. Okay. Well, dude. All right. Checkpoint before the boss. Alright, they put a lot of these enemies in. Oh shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, now I'm fucked. Yeah, I'm dead. I forgot all about these dudes. They just charge up on you. They're fast too, man. They're like banelings with the hooks in. God damn. That's rough. Like I said, this shit's hard, man. This entire game is pretty fucking hard. Like, even on normal mode. I don't know, maybe there isn't a difficulty slider. I forget when I started if there was one, but it's hard, man. Like, you just die fast. Okay. Well, at least now I know what I'm fighting. There's gonna be some flying dudes right over here as soon as we enter. I just hate that. Come on. I gotta go. I gotta fucking push. It's not dead. That did not go up as much as I wanted. Now I'm super screwed. Yeah, it's this thing. This thing refuses to let its friends die. Like, at all. Nice. Oh, I'm gonna see. Good lord. Now the game lags. Yeah, my game does this. I don't think that's just what the game does in general. It's weird. My game freezes whenever I actually press the options button. Very interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that from a game before. I know games with laggy menus, but I don't know games that lag like this. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck. What? Oh, come on, man. I'm dead. He took all of my life bar with one hit. Everything I had left, he left me with, like, no HP. Yeah, the level system in this is kind of unnecessary. This is ridiculous. I don't even know what your level is. Like, what is your level supposed to be in this game? Like, am I level 6? Am I level 5? I don't know. I don't think there's any way to see it. It might not even be a traditional level system. Well, whatever. I mean, we're right here. It's just I'm going to lose all my essence for nothing. That's what's going to annoy the shit out of me. Is I'm going to lose all of my essence doing this. Like, it's not like a Soulsborne game or something, where you could pick it up. That would be too easy. You just lose it for good. Okay. Thank you. He shits out a grenade at the last second. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, sometimes you could bait them. Depends if you get the sprint off or not. I'm gonna get fucked in a second here. Oh, there's no way I can fly and do that. Come on. Thank you. Oh, I'm fucked. I can't move. I couldn't move. That was it. Wow. They cornered me. That was it. I didn't know there were two of them behind me. Oh, well. Well, this is going to be a trial and error section. I guess it doesn't completely start you over from the amount of enemies you killed. It seems like it respawns some amount of it. So, like, I'm assuming that they were aware that this could be very Soulsborne in nature, and they just decided, no, we don't want to go all the way with that. But I don't know. That's kind of unfortunate. Well, not that part. Just I get surrounded. It takes so many bullets, and like, I can't upgrade these weapons. Like, I might as well use my abilities because I'm gonna lose everything in a minute here. No, I need one more to get more health, so I can't do that. Throwing isn't going to be worth anything. You can't increase bullet damage. Shatter? I think Shatter is the shotgun, right? Yeah, might as well. I'm going to lose all this money anyway, so I might as well use it. Surge fires adhesive munitions that detonate, or if their timer expires. I might as well just buy it. I'm going to lose all my money anyway, so might as well reduce my shit down as low as possible. There's no reason for me to just lose it from dying. Now that would actually be dumb. Less recoil. Damage after kills. Oh, consecutive kills. Okay. Evade cost. I don't have evade. We're this far in the game. I don't have evade. There you go. Just more damage. Whatever. There's an evade button, apparently. Could have fooled me. Don't have it yet. What? Oh my god, I'm stuck. Well, there goes all my life. Again. Well, I might as well just die. I got hit by one of those things. That's the majority of my life bar gone. So, no way I'm beating this now. Told you. No way. Oh, man. Well, if I'm really getting stuck in this, I'm just going to turn the difficulty down because I don't really care. Like, if they toss you in here with enemies that aren't really even leveled appropriately to you, I'm good, homie. Don't have a dodge, don't have shit, can't hit these enemies with stuff. Yeah, I'll be all right. I'll play something else. That's fine. I don't want to turn on like invincibility mode because then what's the point? Unless for shits and giggles. Yeah, I thought you restart from the exact enemy you killed. No, they make you restart the entire encounter. Alright. Probably supposed to come do this after you've beaten the game, so you probably have the fully maxed out gun, which does decent damage, I'm sure. Because this is not doing jack shit. Takes way too long to reload. Why is it not going up? Thank you. Oh my god, look how far it jumped. That's what I mean. If I'm just gonna kite them around for 10 minutes just to die to fucking Brainiac throwing stuff at me, I'm just gonna lower the difficulty. I'm fine with that. Because, like, otherwise you have to do so much just to kill one guy and they just heal it. Alright, go back. Maybe the shotgun will be really good against it. I kind of doubt it, but maybe it will be. Well, I don't even think he could get that close in the first place. Never mind, that's the play. Okay. Dude, is this shotgun like a sniper? Oh, fuck. Alright, somehow I survived that. Oh my god, he pistol whips me for that much damage? Okay, forget it. If they're gonna fucking slap you for that much, I'm good, bro. I'm not spending another hour trying to figure out this room. I'm okay. We'll turn it back when we get to the normal game. I don't care about difficulty achievements or shit, so we'll just turn it out. I don't give a fuck. Especially if we're gonna sit through this. Dude, is it gonna crash? Alright, fuck that. I'm not gonna try this for an hour until I get it right. That would be insane. I'm good. Let's see, there you go. Put that on. Okay. Controls designed to be both challenging and rewarding. Yeah, but you don't scale the difficulty, so fuck that. Damage reduction makes you take less. Ammo recovery. Higher value makes ammo recover faster and reduces the delay. I don't want to do immortality. I mean, we could just do this. I could just breeze through the fucking thing. I don't really care. Whatever. Jeez, and it lags doing that too. Not gonna lie, this is like when you play Resident Evil and you come back with like the infinite ammo guns. And then everything's just a one-tap. Don't worry, I'll find a way to die. I'll get comboed like perfectly by like 2 or 3 different enemies. Wow, it even goes through shields, okay. Whatever. Well, we'll engage the story mode. See, look how fast that was. It was like 10 enemies. But the problem is that each one of them is like required to deal with in a certain way. I'm good, bro. Alright. I have to remember to turn it off before I begin the main story again, though. I know I'm going to forget. I'm gonna be like, wow, I'm just shooting everything down, huh? I guess I really leveled up. And I'll be like, no, you just forgot to turn off one-hit kill mode. What do you interact with? Oh. There we go. Thank you. Utility corridor? I mean, they do the best of what they can, right? Like, they have a... You know, there's no actual, like, lighting mechanic in this game, so they make you hold this instead. Like, it's the gravity gun from Half-Life or something. Yeah, basically. Yep, here we go.
Shit.
What? Oh, more of these dudes. Wonder if I'm gonna need to plug in a bunch of these. I wonder if some of them are correct and others aren't.
Christ. Did the Hartman thing do all this?
Okay, what about this? I see. Oh, this could be cool if you're under pressure. Wait. We need this. And we need red. Alright, yellow was just... for what? So yellow's required. We have to do yellow. What does blue give us? We need 3 to open blue. Okay. I'm sorry, you need 4 to open blue. Okay, well, luckily you only need, what, 1 to open red? No, I'm sorry, you need 3 orange. Yeah, because they're dual-sided, I see. Okay, where else? We have 1 orange that comes from here. There's another one that goes... oh, all the way back over here. Oops. There we go. Now we place it into all the blues. This is blue. This is blue. This is blue. What? Oh, it's mods. Yeah, I'm probably not doing this slam. I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh wait, no, sorry. Lastly, we have to put it into these. The yellows. I'm sorry, that's not it. It's this one.
Reminder, the law of 3 also applies to all...
The law of 3, oh no.
Be mindful and don't cause any aquatic misconduct. Thank you for your attention.
Yeah, you probably go around with 2 other people at all times, right? See, I was thinking of rule of 3 from Welcome to the Game. I was like, that was like the something of 3. Oh no, I thought it was like maybe like an urban myth or something. You know how those are. Anyway. Yeah, if I wasn't like pressed and, you know, I was more playing this for my first time, I wouldn't do this. So I'm actually glad they let me do this just so I could, you know, play the part of the game I actually wanted to play. The Eagle Limited Awe?
Dark corners to hide in. Okay, let's get the lights on and clear him out.
I don't think this is gonna do any of that. Oh shit! You take a ton of damage. What the fuck? What even is it? You know, the last game I played that I did this in was Enter the Matrix. Oh shit. If anyone even remembers that playthrough, I did a long time. I did that playthrough back in like 2016. Yeah, way back in the day when I used to play it, I used to put on the cheats for infinite focus so I could pretend like I was actually doing, you know, like movie style stuff in it. That game has a lot of really good stuff in it. It's a shame. It's never going to get remastered. It's never going to get ported. That game is eternally dead. And I feel so bad because like it's such a great game. It has a lot of good ideas. You could tell they put a lot of love and care into it. It's probably one of the best movie games of all time. And it's just never going to get that kind of recognition because it's old. It's old and the Matrix isn't really relevant and it has Jada Pinkett Smith in it. So you just got everything going wrong for it, unfortunately. And that's sad too, because I like Niobe's plot. Niobe's plot in that game is really fun. You get to do all the driving and everything. I wasn't like a fan of Ghost's only driving mission and all the sniping and stuff. I feel like Ghost also has really hard missions in that game. Oh, I skipped arm day.
Where is it running off to now?
Yeah, where did he run? Over here. Dead in its tracks. Can I just shoot this fucker? Okay. Yeah, you can't kill these things. I guess that confirms it. I have 1 bullet kills on, and it did not kill it at all. You cannot kill the black hole enemies. They're just meant to be obstacles that deal damage to you. Look, at least they said that the architecture of this building intentionally makes no sense. Because this is just getting out of here, man. I guess the investigation sector is a one and done, basically. So they added a full DLC for this game just for probably the Alan Wake stuff, which is kind of cool. And it's got a modest amount of Alan Wake inspired gameplay. So it's not like you could say that there's nothing involved. Alright, we have to activate the lights. To do that, we need to power. We need 4 batteries. Which are obviously all out here, basically. Ow! Oh, you can't get out? Nice. I thought he was just gonna slap you. Never mind. I thought all he would do is just like slap you and just let you go. No, he drains 80% of your life bar. Okay, well, I will not be doing that again. I will be hiding and then running back. I will actually play carefully. I won't just run around with this insta-kill gun. I'll actually play carefully. I was like, what is he gonna do? Probably just, you know, like some of these big enemies come out and they just do big sweeping strikes and you just walk by them like Resident Evil style. That's exactly what I thought he was gonna be like. No, he grapples you. He doesn't just hit you and have good AI. He will grapple you. Don't get it twisted. This rap shit is mine, motherfucker. Alright, good luck finding these, though. We need 4 of them. What? Where? Alright, so it's better. Let's actually play this like a real video game. Alright, run back inside. Okay. Probably another one on this side. No, here we go. I see, but the more we do this, the less safe spots we have.
We need another power core.
Oh shit. Where? Not the enemies. Ugh. There's something wrong with the way he's walking. There we go. Maybe you can only do one at a time. Right? Because I don't see anything over there to open that one. So maybe you have to do it one at a time, basically. Oh, shit. Yes, that's the challenge, basically. At the very end, we have to make a mad dash back over here and not get grappled by him. Because if we get grappled, we're just going to get shot. Because I still have the same defenses as before. So if I get grappled by an enemy, I'm just going to lose all my life, basically. What the fuck? Ow! Yeah, he's manifesting instantly as soon as I step out. I could barely see him in the distance. I'm gonna be honest with you, my TV is starting to get to that point where I can't see enemies that far out in the distance. I will eventually get a new one. I'll probably replace this other monitor I have at that point too. But I can barely, like, I see a faint glint. I'm sure it looks better on the, now I see him because of the targeting thing. But I see like a faint, like, orange glint in the distance, and that's all I have to go off of. All right. Ow. Ow. Okay. Oh my god, I thought I killed myself there for a second.
Okay, now where's the switch?
Right here. No, not the light! Alright, now I have to find him in the Fra Mauro area. Okay. Does it matter which way we go? Can we go down this way? Yeah, I guess we can. I guess we could follow him. We are really sticking it to him, man. We are just following his ass all over the sector. It's great. Oh, maybe not. Okay, never mind. I was gonna get excited. I was like, oh, we are just showing him who's boss. Pop the top. And we're back. Which way do we come in? This way? There's a door here? Oh yeah, it's up. Oh my god. I'd genuinely be lost playing this game, man. Just now they've introduced verticality, it's a little weird. Alright. Don't have enough points, so let's go back.
Someone to talk to.
Where have you been this whole time?
Since I got put in charge of the Panopticon, people treat me different, like I'm crazy for wanting to work with altered items. People just don't understand the altered items like I do, you know? I don't want to brag, but it does take a very empathetic mind to connect with the item.
You already said that.
Brag.
That's what's more terrifying. Anyway. I don't want to brag, but, you know, I understand it. I empathize with these reality-destroying items that take over people and kill them. Yeah, that's a great thing to put on your resume. I understand them. Anyway. Clown. I worry about the people that worked here, honestly. Alright. You could probably just melee to move all this, right? Yeah. A jukebox. I think it's random if you get jukebox tokens from enemies. Oh, they finally had a dude come out from the bathroom. Nice. This only took the whole game. Oh, shit. Do we have a light? Alright. I guess you're supposed to melee the bathroom stall doors. I totally did not do that. But I guess if you melee it, like, the door breaks. Yeah, they're level 8. They're like level 7, level 8 enemies. We were fighting level 4 in the campaign. Hilarious. Fuck. It's even attacking me. Here we go. Alright, so we need the light first. Now I need to find a battery. What's this? Arcade cabinet? Oh yeah, the arcade cabinets become possessed. Because in Alan Wake, pretty much anything can become possessed by the dark presence. There you go. Anything, anyone, if they weren't protected, or, you know, if they were just in the way, the dark presence would just take them, pretty much. It's a wonder it didn't just take the whole town. I think most people were probably inside, it didn't care, they had lights around, things like that. because we could have been looking at like a full-on zombie apocalypse style game with Alan, and I'm sure he would have liked that very much. Oh, sweet, a health boost. It's better than the one I have, so we will replace it pretty much right away. I mean, at least we're getting good loot, right? Boom. Plus 35% health. You could probably just put on another one of those, honestly, by the end of all this. What the fuck? Alright, so we need to find a light. The battery is right there. Okay. I'm gonna go on a limb and say we don't need to push that way. We need to push it this way. A lot. It really goes all the way? Are you serious? Ah, crap. Okay. It's gotta be a little bit further then. I guess it just goes all the way until it's pulled. See if this is enough. Very nice. I mean, I like the puzzles. The puzzles are kind of unique. I wouldn't say that they're the most like innovative or something. I like the take on this game, you know, some of the twists, but that's about it. Obviously.
It's too dark in here to fight this thing.
It's okay. Fighting? Who said anything about fighting? I'm a lover. Was that Tinny Tempa, I think it was, who said that? Now wait a minute, what the hell am I supposed to do with that? Besides loot. There you go. Oh. You gotta peep out real quick. Here, get your ass in there. Okay. Haven't been a lot of documents. I've been looking, but I haven't found any since like the beginning. Maybe because this is more open-ended. I'm not too sure. Yeah, we would have been here hours for me to perfect these individual rooms. So I'm cool with this. It is what it is. Where'd this other one go? Knock, knock. Framaro.
Up and loose and heavy treat sandwich. Jesus Christ, does anyone have any idea what this thing is saying?
Hotwood, you're arranging.
Why are you here? What the hell do you want? Why'd you stow away on that ship?
School bearing, Boywood. Eyes many cauterizing loose.
Yeah, clearly there's something wrong with him. Like,
Just say Mitchell. Was there a Mitchell at NASA? You know what? Never mind. I can't do this anymore. Just say this. You hear that?
Yeah, obviously he's been affected by something, dude. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to see that. Oh, shit. Well, now I'm dead. I can't even see him. Definitely not once there's blood on the screen. It also feels like there's a lot less enemies now. What was that? 3 dudes in the command booth, 1 orb, and a couple suiciders, and then a sniper, and that's it? It feels like there's a lot less enemies as well. Alright, maybe now it can move. Maybe not. Yeah, you know what it is? There's darkness over here. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even see this. Never mind. It does move. Yeah, maybe that doesn't open then. Darkness once again being a huge ass roadblock. See, I feel like that would have just outright... Oh, fuck. Thank you. I feel like that would have just outright killed me. Wait, which way? Where are you? What? What the fuck? Oh. It's one of these dudes. Yeah, they had me weirded out. I'm like, where the hell is he? He was channeling his inner Spider-Man. Which in the month of October is pretty good because Spider-Man just came out. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I guess not through there. Here we go. Langston, I'm a freestyle.
My mother always said, never talk to strangers.
Looks like whatever force had a hold on Hartman isn't mixing well with his corruption.
So it's 2 separate strains, basically.
Did call him the third thing.
Okay.
But isn't a stranger just someone you don't know? What if the only thing stopping a stranger from being a friend is that word? Stranger. Strange.
Stranger.
Strange like the noises you hear at night when there is no light and you cannot fight. Strange like a rubber duck that follows you around and makes you drop your coffee every time that it quacks.
That scared the shit out of me.
Always scares you. Then you have to clean up the coffee while the duck stares at you and continues to quack, quack,
This is awful.
quack, quack.
Okay, that was absolutely fucking terrible. Well, unfortunately, I don't know if I'll be able to wrap this up in the little bit of time that I have left. I kind of started a little bit later than I should have, so admittedly, that's my fault. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember those.
Mom used to say they were evil.
Shaded Hartman.
Better do what it says. You know, just in case.
Shaded Hartman. Oh no. I guess it wasn't a case file. Correspondence. Non-official. Research? I don't know. Here we go. Dr. Hartman is the first Type 2 Shade individual to be examined alive by the Bureau and has proven a valuable asset for our understanding of the shadow. Like all shaded individuals, the specimen is constantly shielded by or produces a blank of darkness that makes visual observation difficult. This blank also protects the specimen from harm. During testing, non-lethal ballistics proves ineffective against it. The specimen uses words and phrases that seem to originate from its previous life as a therapist. Some phrases have even been identified as quotes from Dr. Hartman's book, The Creator's Dilemma. They seem to indicate the host personality remains blank to some degree. For research purposes, Shaded Hartman was relocated to the Cauldron Lake Lodge replica built for the Blank Awe investigation, obviously the Bright Falls. Researchers hope a familiar setting may trigger new behavior. The experiment has yielded no results thus far. Okay.
There must be a photocopier around here.
I'm obviously not going to do that mission. I wanted to read the thing. We're not going to do that. But I've run out of time, so what I'll do is I'll come back and I'll finish this tonight. Which one is it? Finish Tango? What the fuck? The third thing. Here we go. So I'll come back. We'll finish it. I'm going to have to kill another stream, which is, I guess, just I just have to. So, oh well. I'll deal with that later. It is what it is. Alright, welcome back. I'm going to continue with the Alan Wake DLC. Okay.
Director Faden here. Send backup to my location.
Does this work?
We're in this together.
Oh shit! I can't believe that I actually summoned someone. Oh yeah, I still have one hit kills on. Wait, isn't this the... No, it's just another lookalike room. I was gonna say, is this the same room that I was already in? Right, I went around the complete wrong side of the room. Oh shit. Dude, what the fuck? Okay, maybe I'm supposed to have like some crazy good television or something. I can't even see this guy, man. Like, I genuinely can't even see this guy. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Alright, I'm gonna wait for him to shoot again. I can barely see him in the distance, especially with the blood effect. I think I hit him. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe it's just entirely possible. Like, I'm just playing on a TV that's just not good enough to see dudes way out in the distance like that. Like, is that maybe my fault for not upgrading my TV in close to a decade? yes, but also, no. I mean, yes. Look, if it works and it's not broke, then why fix it? I mean, my TV's nice. I got this back when Ground Zeroes came out, and it has, like, composite and component on the back of it. Now, I don't use them, but hypothetically, if I needed to use them for something, I would. And you know that's getting pretty rare nowadays. Now we just have HDMI and everything. It also has VGA in the back, which is really nice. So yeah, I like it a lot. Night Spring screenplay. Oh shit. I think I missed the second one. Oh no. It wasn't in here, was it? Here you go. I missed the second page somewhere. I wonder where it is. I kind of want to find it. Maybe I'll look it up. Because I don't want to read page 3 and not have found page 2. Like, that doesn't make any sense. So maybe once we're done, I'll try to find it. I'll just do a quick Google search, and I'm sure someone has, like, marked it on a map somewhere. Wait, hold on. Lord knows this game is really laggy. It was definitely in the other area. There's a whole area I didn't even go to on the left side. Oh, it's more fungal shit. Okay, well, I can't do that. Wait a minute. I like how the liquid doesn't really hurt her. Remember, Alan couldn't even stand in it at all? So if he's the champion of light and he can't stand in it, what does that make her? I guess to be fair, she's possessed of an entity, so maybe, like, the shadow has problems, like, trying to directly hurt her. But I don't know, it could be a little bit of anything, I guess. From Morrow. Oh, shit. From Morrow's summary. Paranormal entity arrived on Earth by infiltrating the Apollo 14 lunar mission at an unknown point of their voyage to the From Morrow highlights of the moon. 32 hours after the return of the Apollo 14 command module to Earth, the Bureau was contacted by Mr. Blank, a White House senior official, and instructed to send a small team to the Johnson Space Center in Houston. At the base, they examined the entity, carried out interviews. They learned 4 astronauts have returned to Earth instead of the expected 3. Oh my god. This is like an Asimov story. A little bit. Yeah, like an Asimov or a Bradbury story. It seemingly affected their memory to make its presence feel unremarkable. Well, they were able to figure it out, I guess? Altercation between NASA security and the investigation team occurred upon their arrival. Mr. Blank called to clarify the matter, though tensions remained high. Okay. I don't even know what this is doing. I guess there's a light over there. Oh, okay. It's busting that. I see. There's a battery. Okay. Ow. Maybe not. Wait, what? Where'd the light go? What the fuck? So basically this light's on a pulley system. You could drag it around the room. I see. But where does the battery need to go? That's the real question. Yeah, there it is. So there's a light on a pulley system. find a battery socket to dump this into. Not sure where that is, but I guess we'll figure it out. Maybe it's over there? Oh, there it is. Okay. What? Okay, well, let's see. Can I make it over here to wherever this is? Just do a death run. Oh, we need multiple batteries. Okay. So there's a bunch of other... I think we just need one more, right? Yeah, no, we need 2. Alright, well, it looks like one of the batteries is right there. It doesn't seem very aggressive right now. So I think we'll be fine. Oh, it's in darkness. Okay. Oh, shit! Oh, my God! I'm actually probably dead. That scared the shit out of me. Oops. Oh, well. Alright, so he can teleport in front of you as well. You know, the worst part is the constant black filter you have over the screen, or the constant red filter. There you go. Now, he could just shoot me and I'd probably die, but, you know. I kind of wish games would stop doing this, I'm not gonna lie. Like, even Pokemon kind of stopped. Because, like, now it's even harder to see because the entire screen is tinted, basically. He's in the light. What the hell? He's kind of chilling. He's supposed to, like, flip out whenever there's light around him. He's just chilling. He's having a good time. He's like, I know this bitch is gonna fuck up. Okay. So there must be, like, another light that you can send over to that other battery. But then I don't know where the third battery is, which is what I need. So there's not like a second track or something you can send it on. It's not a battery in there, right? No. There you go. So there's a button over here, but I don't think it moves the light this way. I think so. Does it? Oh, it does. Okay. So what happens if I push this again? I see. So when you push the button, it drags it over to wherever you are. That makes a lot more sense. I gotcha. So this will fry that. Or maybe not. Is it free now? Oh, this has been free the whole time. Oops. Oh! Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, well now I know what I need to do. So you just have to pull it over there and then it goes back. I see. And then we'll dump that. I have to figure out where the third one is because there's 3 machines back here. Maybe one of them's like a dud and you can't use it. I didn't realize I'd already freed the thing. It's very nondescript when like things actually work and move. Like, I'm sure that the goop around that second battery disappeared at some point, and I could not hear it, like, you know, the distinct pop that it usually makes when the darkness is gone from around it. Alright, well, this This first part's easy. I don't even think there's even any other enemies. Like, I genuinely think they wanted this to be the first place you went to. And silly me, I'm over here going to the harder of the two areas first. Wait, what? Oh, it's already in. Are you serious? Oh, you definitely don't have to redo anything. Okay. That's what I mean. It's kind of like a Soulsborne checkpoint, but not. You just can't recover the shit that you lose, basically. What happens if I stay up in the air? Is he gonna anti-air me? Yes, absolutely. Ow. Bastard. Does this push it across now? Yes, because I just need a little bit of time to grab this. There we go. So now I'm assuming that we don't need this in there anymore. Oh, I'll just die. Whatever. I'll get it on the next try. I'm not trying that hard. Like, do I really want to cycle back around and push the light again so I have enough time to do that? Not really, no. It's fine. Yeah, I see why people say this game spirals the fuck out of control difficulty-wise. Like, this shit gets insane. I can only imagine what it's like at the higher levels. And like I said, when I actually go back to the real playthrough, where the enemies are like level 4-ish, level 5, I'm gonna obviously remove one-hit kills. We'll actually play the game. We'll deal with the game, like, loading really terribly. Alright, so what am I supposed to do now? We have both of them inside of it. Maybe there is no third battery. So maybe that's all that we needed to do. That was the most terrifying thing he's done so far. There's nothing on the rover, right? Oh, it opens the door. No, asshole. What a dick this guy is, man. A grapple for 80% of your life. That's insane, man. Like, I know this guy is evil, but look, does he deserve this? This just feels like exceptionally cruel.
One last place for him to hide.
Alright. Turn to active investigations. Can I drop this? Oh my god, that's actually kind of funny. There you go. It's a big loop back around. Okay. Goes this way? There we go. Alright, let's get my health back. I'm sure we're gonna have one final confrontation with him. And that's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be him just trying to sweep his hand. Like, what? When there was a Resident Evil boss where all the boss has to do is touch you? No, not Alexia. In her second, is it her second form, or whatever form she is, where she looks like she's made of liquid mercury like the Terminator? Which is why they absolutely need to remake Code Veronica X, because that shit was completely... That fight is actually either very easy if you have a lot of ammo, or impossible I do not know if you can knife her to death on that fight without maybe getting her stuck on something.
Director, ma'am, great timing. Hartman just came through here. God,
it's happening again.
He tore the security door into the Bright Falls AWE site wide open. He was so ugly. Like, wow, I got a good look at him, and Christ, he does not look like he used to. The hiss must have messed him up or something. He looks like a bar rag that's been twisted by the world's strongest man. Or a monster from some 80s horror movie. You know, back when it was all practical effects? Ugh, nasty.
Real
Did you say something?
Yeah,
Remember,
just keep
I can't
ranting.
hear you.
Oh, I can't hear you.
Never mind, just go after Hartman. Oh, so disgusting.
I've written, rewritten. The darkness wants to hide the badness to make me lose my way.
So they delayed my sequel for 13 years.
What I read on these pages, I wrote them for a reason. Cut through the reality, tear it apart, and rewrite it. They are drawn to the mystery.
Yeah, it's possible that maybe Mr. Scratch is masquerading as Thomas Zane now. Or it could be some other really crazy twist. I mean, just the fact that you have to play a completely, almost unrelated game made by the same developer to get story on a game that at the time had been pretty much AWOL for 9 years is pretty much ARG in and of itself.
Let's go take care of it.
Like, on one hand, it's kind of unfortunate that it took so long to get a sequel. But much like the Resident Evil remake, like, now we could get a sequel with, like, tons of gameplay and tons of cool graphics. So, I mean, I think that that's pretty dope. What else? Oh my god, I cannot see. Impact melee boost.
Thank you for meeting with us again, Doctor.
Oh
It's
no.
my pleasure, gentlemen. I hope the information I provided thus far has been of some small use.
It's been invaluable, Doctor. Really, we have a much clearer picture of this event, thanks to your accounts.
Well, I do consider myself a keen observer.
We did have one question. You mentioned in an earlier conversation that your patients displayed, and I'm paraphrasing here, unnatural abilities that you in fact encouraged during their time in your lodge. It'd be very helpful if you could fill us in.
I mean, he's biased, but I think they're aware of that.
Of course. Like yourselves, I work to understand and even bend the rules of our earthly paradigm. My patient's well-being was paramount, of course, but I would hardly be a man of science if I did not reach out at the underlying truth. As I stated in my written proposal, I believe working alongside your organization could be...
Oh my god, dude, they would never.
Sharing notes, as they say.
Thank you, Doctor. That's all we need to hear.
Yeah, Remy, strap him to the table.
You have been found in codes 4, 8, and 74 of the Federal Bureau of Control Criminal Offense System.
What? You can't do this? I am a well-connected man. You're making a dire mistake, my friend.
You will be detained until further notice, and all personal property will be confiscated, including the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
That's
Jesus, man.
You can't just seize my property.
That
I'm
is
a United
highly
States
unlawful.
citizen. I have rights. That lodge is my life's work. I'm offering you years of research.
We don't need to take an offer. We'll just take it.
You're making a mistake. You have to listen to me. You have to listen.
Okay. So, let's upgrade real quick. I have 4 ability points, right? Yeah, fuck it. I'm getting more health. It's ridiculous. It's not going to make a difference, but whatever. I'll get more health. And then after this, what is it? 2 points for the final bit of health, I guess? I don't know why this last row is, you know, not whatever. Yeah, then we upgrade the launch ability, since launch is like a big chunkier damage. Let's see. Alright, so the page I missed is back in... Oh, shit. Oh my god. There's... Okay. There's a lot of teleports. Can I get back in the service vents? On transit bay. All right, let's try the turntable. It's in the question mark area. I don't know. I didn't figure out how to get into it. Let's see if we could just grab that page real quick. Which way is which? Alright, something's gonna spawn for sure, but that's fine. Oh yeah, I remember this room. I think once you've cleared the room, you can just leave it. You don't have to kill everyone inside the room. Oh, nice! I forgot, the whole room is rigged with explosive canisters. Yeah, we have to go up. So we have to go up here, right? Okay. Yeah, now apparently there's a room somewhere in here that you're able to get into.
Alright, Ahti. Was this what you had in mind?
Dude, I'm not doing that. Okay, I like how the game lags when you hold a light source and you open the map. It seems like this game just lags over a lot of stuff. I don't really know. Alright, let's see. What's in here?
Damn it.
Oh, oh shit! Is it in here? Okay, it is. No wonder I didn't get it. Alright, so what was it? Now I can at least read both. Where is it? Is it Kate? No, it's researching records. There we go. The robust director shoves the nerd-like scientist aside and heads for the portal control panel. He slams on with a determined fist. Oh, the more reason. The entire screen is filled with dangerous red. Then it fades away and we see that the two men are in another dimension. The air ripples around them as if they were in a 1983 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am sitting on the Texas sun after a 5-day road trip. What have you done? You've doomed us. Control yourself, Doctor. Where's this beast of yours? Right there, sir. A horrible, shapeless, shifting entity fills the horizon. It can't be described. That's how horrible it is. What a thing of beauty you've been keeping from me. Oh my god. The director steps closer to the horrible entity. He reaches out with a steady hand. You are mine now, creature. I will return you to my facility and control your power. Sir, we don't know. The entity instead rushes forward and engulfs the director. He screams in pain as the scientist looks on and does nothing like the coward that he is. I am not the one being examined. I am not the one locked inside a prison. Gradually, the director emerges from the entity. His once sparkling eyes are now empty and dull. The scientist rushes to him. Sir, we have to escape. We cannot. They are in control now. I got what I wanted. Oh, yeah. Nothing like some reality-ending experiments, you know? Alright, let's find a warp point. Again, Night Springs is cool and all. I know it's meant to be like a 5-minute rendition of a Twilight Zone episode. Like I said, I haven't seen the new Twilight Zone with Jordan Peele. You know, I don't really hate the 80s version as much as most people. I know the 2000s version isn't as great, but I can respect it. You know, it's alright. You don't really get a lot of shows like that, like anthology shows and stuff, so I can respect it. Why not? People say I'm hard to please because I criticize a lot of stuff. I mean, if you want me to give you an episode by episode breakdown, maybe it's not shot that ridiculously. I haven't seen it in a long time, but yeah, I don't know. They used to show it on Sci-Fi. Sci-Fi. I remember when summer rolled around, they would have June bugs. So like, I think like for a couple of days or maybe like a week or two, on Boomerang, they would show off like every Bugs Bunny cartoon. And then I remember watching that like in multiple years. This is a long time ago. They probably don't do it anymore. And then what else? I think it was around Independence Day they would show the Twilight Zone over and over again, like run basically the whole 1950s series. That would be something I'd buy the box set for. Oh no. Back to the fucking motel.
I've forgotten again. I had a plan. I know it. I've forgotten.
Yeah, the darkness is just messing with him. 9 years at this point. 7 years since his last game. And he has no idea where he is or what he's doing.
He's coming. I've got to get out of here.
Now look at the spiral. That was cool. It's had a map of Bright Falls for a second. I love how Jesse is like, what the fuck?
Whatever is going on with Wake, he clearly needs some help.
Understatement of the century. Now wait a minute, what about you? You crazy psycho. There you go, turn the light on. I don't know. If they had released a game maybe in like 2016, you know, I think that would be kind of cool because then we could have a big trilogy finale. I mean, if they had at that point, like 7 years later, you know what I mean? That would have been kind of cool, right? It'll be like a movie trilogy. Oh, oops. Uh-oh. That's right. Control it. Bureau of Control. That's it? Okay. Why are these 3 rooms always the same, but those other doors don't really seem to go anywhere? That's really weird.
Going mad. Wake had to escape, right? His escape. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis. For the part in the story about the government agency, Wake needed something special. Something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence.
So I wonder if this is at all a tie-in to Alan Wake 2, or if it's specifically referring to Control. Get the power on. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. The whole room is pitch black.
Another replica.
Send a ranger out. Director's orders.
That sounds like a mistake. Where do you come from? What the fuck? Alright, I can't see. Alice Wake interview. After reaching out to the Bureau, Alice Wake was brought into the oldest house for an interview on some point in 2017. See file blank for the full transcript. The summary is that the interview was conducted by Agent Sean Dempsey, revealed that Mrs. Wake had recurring nightly visitations from her missing ex-husband in her New York apartment. Yeah, because they live in New York City. Much like, you know, Max Payne. Anyway, Mr. Wake appears out of nowhere and rushes at her down the corridor. According to her impression, he appears crazy and horrifying, clearly coming at her with violent intent. Mrs. Wake believes that he is haunting her, insisting he is not Alan but a fucking monster in his body. Mrs. Wake has not been sleeping out of the fear of these visits. Her attempts to keep lights on throughout the night result in the relevant hallway's light bulb breaking every night, possibly indicating involvement of the blank, presumably the shadow. Further investigation required. You propose installing monitoring equipment in the apartment. Copies of supply request form L501-4 have been sent to Mr. Kirkland. So Mr. Scratch is haunting her. So if she's being basically attacked nightly, every night for almost, you know, half a decade, if American Nightmare takes place in 2012, that means that Mr. Scratch definitely was not permanently killed off. So he's definitely still around. He's still haunting Alice Wake. Much to, I'm sure, as annoyed as Wake would be about this, right? Hi. They brought a random ranger down here? What is he supposed to do? Besides die. This isn't gonna work. Alright, time to get grappled. Or maybe not. Maybe he's feeling lazy today. I guess maybe here he can't teleport. He's like all fucked up. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it was that easy. He has a phase 2. Oh, that's funny. Wow, they go up to level 9. Yeah, I don't. Okay, I know they unlocked this DLC early, but why? Like, I don't know. It just seems to me like this DLC was meant to be played in the post game or much later in the game. Like, clearly the enemies are meant to be high level. Like, by the time you get to, what is this, chapter 7? You're only fighting, like, level 4 enemies, you know? Alright, anyway. Good riddance. Seriously.
Hartman won't be a problem anymore, Langston. But investigations need someone to run it. Interested?
I've seen what happens to sector heads, ma'am. No, thank you. Ma'am, I'm getting something on my terminal here, an AWE alert from Bright Falls, Washington.
Uh-oh.
But it might be a glitch. The date's all wrong, a couple of years in the future.
Oh, shit!
And we're in lockdown. There shouldn't be any incoming signals.
Maybe it was active before we went into lockdown? Are there agents on site?
Let me check. Agent Estevez is the field agent in charge of monitoring the site, so she should be there to let us know if the situation has been through any major change.
Yeah, they were teasing a sequel. A couple years in the future, something else happens again. Uh-oh.
Things set in motion. If the alarm's true, then so is the reason for the alarm. The effect must follow the cause. It's happening again. A return.
Yes. So they were letting you know that Alan Wake 2 is still coming years in the past.
You have been warned.
That's cool. This is a cool DLC. All things considered, other than the difficulty, like, I think it's a pretty cool DLC. And the difficulty is mostly just because it's not... It should really be unlocked after you beat the game or much later. Alright, nice. Basically letting you know that, hey, there's going to be more Alan Wake. It's coming in the next couple of years. We'll see. Yeah, see, this is the Cauldron Lodge. Yeah, I recognize this. This is the camp corner. So they basically recreated the lodge. Probably to try to see if they could draw any inferences from it. I mean, also just because they have the room to do it, you know?
This must be where they studied Hartman.
Yeah.
Kinda looks like Dylan's cell. I wonder if they treated him as badly.
Continuing my work alone again, since certain parties were too blind to recognize a golden opportunity.
Yes, I am the opportunity.
Despite my generous offers, the conversations came to naught. Some people simply do not value collaboration as I do. Though I believe now that it was for the best. The sort of bold, pioneering work that I am undertaking cannot thrive under the shackles of bureaucracy and regulation. I have a history of seeking such partnerships. There was a time when I had hoped Alan Wake and I could collaborate.
Yeah, and that wasn't gonna happen.
Produced art such that the world has never seen. But Wake was stubborn, egotistical. Writers usually are. Disappointing nonetheless. But now, like Tom before him, Wake has disappeared into Cauldron Lake. And this is where my work turns hypothetical.
Okay, how so?
He was lost to the lake. Thomas Zane has been observed by various townspeople. This indicates to me that the individuals within the lake are not entirely.
Yeah, they kind of transcend this reality.
I anticipate Wake will similarly return one day. While I may harbor some resentment for the man, his raw talent and determination are undeniable. From this, I have concluded that the lake and the dark place within it are not as removed from this world as I previously thought. Given my acute
It's like they lay on top of it a little bit.
Within, my meticulous preparations and my considerable education, I believe myself much more prepared.
Okay.
Or Wake.
Anyway.
I should be able to cross into that dark realm with the chance to return as they have. All that remains is the dive itself. It frightens me, I admit, but such is the burden of the truth seeker.
He says Wake is egotistical, which is true, but I mean, he is deeply egotistical.
Only the light of knowledge to guide me.
Yeah, that's how all this started, basically. Okay. What do we have here? Bright Falls 1976 supplement. On the day of the flooding, the rock band Old Gods of Asgard was rehearsing in a field outside the Anderson farm, the homestead of band members Odin and Tor Anderson. Both admitted to being in a heavy state of inebriation at the time, having spent days drinking their home-brewed moonshine while celebrating Deerfest. After the townspeople were evacuated from the flooded field, Sheriff Breaker, probably Old Man Breaker, was asked by Freya Anderson, daughter of Tor Anderson, to check on her father and uncle. Breaker drove to the Anderson farm and found the band members alive but in need of medical aid. Tor had been struck by lightning, and Odin had cut out his own right eye. Obviously, possible references to the Norse gods Odin and Thor. Of course, I don't know why they blanked that out. That's public knowledge. But anyway, they had claimed that they had fought and valiantly defeated a dark army of the Scratching Hag rising from Cauldron Lake. See the I don't know the exact date, but obviously the Thomas Zane incident. While impossible to verify, these events are relevant to the recurring awe in Bright Falls and the Cauldron Lake something. Odin and Tor have been listed as persons of interest. Okay. What? I didn't even leave the room, and I'm getting assaulted. Oh shit. There's no marker on that grenade. Sometimes games just print trophies. Other times I legit go massive amounts of time without ever getting a trophy. I need to actually... Nice. I need to actually start trophy hunting again. For, like, Assassin's Creed and, oh, shit. Mainly Assassin's Creed games. There's 3 Assassin's Creed games I need a trophy hunt for. Wake Evidence. A photograph of Alan Wake captured by Alice Wake during an event in her home. Alice Wake, former wife of Alan Wake, has been visited at night by her ex-husband or entity resembling him, it's Mr. Scratch. Being a professional photographer, Mrs. Wake positioned cameras with motion sensors around the corridor he appears in and managed to capture an image of Mr. Wake on film. During an interview with Mrs. Wake, she mentioned that her favorite camera, a blank model, was lost in 2010 during the events of the game. No match has been found among the confiscated evidence from AW-35. It has been filed as a potential altered item, and research staff stationed at Bright Falls have been contacted to check if they have any knowledge of such item. Okay, I forget. What was that camera used for in the game? I don't remember. Maybe it's just a, you know, flavor text. You know what I mean? Like, there wasn't actually a camera to find. Maybe she was using it in the few moments we have of gameplay with her. Wake photograph. Oh my god. You can't zoom in on it. Oh my god. That's hilarious. I should make this the thumbnail. I really should. This is good. You know what? I'm not gonna... Okay, I'm actually not gonna remember to save this, but I'll save the screenshot anyway. This is like when you lose in Five Nights at Freddy's and Freddy jumps in your face or something. This is basically the Alan Wake version of it. Like, if this was 10 years ago and they did this like Dead Space, they would make a spin-off game where you play as Alice Wake trying to get photos like this. Let me screen cap this, actually. Damn, there's no way to zoom in. I've already pressed X. You can't zoom in on it, unfortunately. Oh, that's fucking funny, man. There you go. I'm gonna steal the shit out of that. Oh, yes. This is the photo? I hate this game. Imagine waking up to that every night. Oh my god. Anyway. Do you go down? Oh shit. What the hell? Alright, well, let's open this. Launch speed boost. Oh shit, yeah, here we go. The finales of the Night Spring screenplay. Good, I have to look it up. Okay. The scientist turns to what used to be his director, now transformed into a stranger, an alien that only resembles the director in form. He drops his all-important clipboard as he stumbles back toward the closing portal, but the horrible entity is already rushing through it in a flow of insanity and chaos. The scientist becomes caught in it, and the entity devours him, screaming as it enters our world. The director lifts his pistol to his head. His hand is steady, sure in its finality. Or so I thought. Camera fades to black. A gunshot is heard. And so, our hunger for control, our obsession for domination and power, the hubris at play in this children's puppet show we're starring in can only lead to our fall from control to submit to those who really hold the strings and control us in Night Springs. So maybe this is what happened with Trench and other guy. That would be some weird, like, timeline shit, where Alan presumably wrote this prior to 2010, prior to even any of his books, and somehow, almost 20 years in the future, presumably, it came true a little bit, right? Because the director also kills himself in this game, and he did it absolutely. That was the start of the game, for anyone who didn't watch that. But anyway, I am assuming that that's going to be the end of the Alan Wake DLC. I'm pretty sure I found everything that there is to find. Actually, what's this button down here do? Let's call the elevator. What the fuck? Oh, yes, it does. Okay. It's so that way if you push it and it comes down and you get stuck down there, you can actually get out, which makes sense. Well, this was fun. This was interesting. I think Control was definitely worth playing, at least for this, if nothing else. And, yeah, the next time that we play Control, I don't know when that'll be, but we'll continue with this playthrough for sure, because I actually am enjoying it. And we will, we'll continue the main story, obviously. We'll keep playing it, but I hope to see you all in my Alan Wake 2 playthrough. So, have a good one. Very nice.